Hello, welcome to our mini AG project. I'm here with Queenie and we are going to review for you our miniature Leah's Rainforest House for Girl of the Year 2016, Leah Clark.
Yeah, it would pretty much have to be my favorite too because it's mine.
Okay, Queenie, why don't you show us a little bit around the Rainforest House and some of your favorite things about it.
Of course.
Let's start with the roof because I didn't talk about that in the blog. So I'm going to show you how that's put together.
Sorry, did I?
Here's what the roof looks like underneath. The structure was built with bamboo skewers, and it's basically a square with 2 skewers in the middle and then this triangle in the top. And after they were glued together, I sewed them onto the burlap. If we get closer, you can see the stitching. So here you can see the stitching. And then I just frayed the edges a little bit to look like the AG version. With the roof off, we can see inside the Rainforest House. And let's start by talking about the bunk.
So here's the bunk, which is one of my favorite parts of the house because it's really cute, and when my mom made it, she just got the perfect colors for everything. I mean, look at this. Isn't it perfect? Ready?
For the bunk, we made a thin mattress, a blanket, and a pillow. And I tried to match the colors in the American Girl Rainforest House mattress, pillow, blanket as much as possible.
And I think she did it perfect.
I think they came out very nicely, yes. Here is the bunk. It's made from 2 pieces of cardboard glued together and covered with wood grain contact paper. Around the edges, I glued 2 bamboo skewers. And I made a railing in the front out of bamboo skewers also. On the blanket, I sewed 2 pieces together, good side to good side, flipped it around, and then I did some decorative stitching in a different color along the edge, just to give it some detail. So it might be easier to put it in first and then put the bedding on. Go ahead, Queenie. So there it is. All right, so now we'll take the table and chair out and we'll show you everything on there, and then we can show you the bunk on the bottom. The table is made by cutting out a shape and cutting it out over and over again and stacking up pieces of cardboard and putting it together. And then I just put some wood grain scrapbook paper on the top. The legs, I cut little holes to stick it in the paper, and they're not glued in, and this one's not even painted yet, so we still have a little work to do. Here we have some accessories. The printables for the book and the photos came from American Girl Ideas. I just shrunk them down to mini size. I made the laptop from craft foam, and the printable for the keyboard came from simplekidscrafts.com. I used Velcro so that the screen can be removed, and now Leah has a tablet too. And then it can go back together, and it's a laptop again. And you just have to Try to get it to sit. Let's try again. There we go. Maybe we need to weight it down a little bit more. Next is Leah's chair. It's made from bamboo skewers, jute twine, cardboard, burlap, and green paint, and glue, of course. I'm not super happy about how the chair turned out. I think the bamboo skewer legs are too skinny. But my daughter loves the chair and plays with it all the time, so even if I don't like it, she does, and that's what matters. And here we have the camera. I tried to make this look like AG's camera as much as possible. The strap comes off and it has the finger holes. The finger things were made from the little plastic hooks for Rainbow Loom. I just glued them into there. Actually, I think I cut one of the S ones in half. The body of the camera is craft foam and a pony bead. Here you can see the bunk sitting in the lower position, and here you can see the shower on the side. Here you can see the feet of the house, which is a wooden dowel with 2 supports made of bamboo skewers. And here you can see the joints up close. Just some of the places where the wooden dowels came together, I just used hot glue. And this bamboo skewer is actually stuck into the cardboard, and then it rests on the hook. And this wooden dowel actually goes into the back of the cardboard a little bit. That one's stuck into the back of the cardboard. Here is the window, and you can take out the picture. You can have the daytime picture. It is a little tricky to get in, but there we go. And there. There's the daytime picture and the nighttime picture, and they came from the Dolly-Rama. She had a video of how she made a rainforest house, and so I got pictures from there. Here are the little green shelves. I made them out of a large popsicle stick. I drew the shape and then cut it out and sanded it and painted it green. And there's a popsicle stick underneath that's supporting it. And on the shelf are the passport and the little photos from American Girl Ideas. I just shrunk them down to mini size. Here's the little seashell wind chime that I made. I took little tiny seashells and just glued them all to a string. Here's a closer look at the shower, made from beads and buttons and bamboo skewers and little hooks from the coat hangers. And I actually made the sprayer too. It's connected with a hairband. Here you can see another shot of the roof and how that's put together. And this shows the seam where I sewed the 2 sides together. Here are some close-up shots just so you can see how the house is constructed. Hey Leah, that's a really cool bird you have there.
Thanks.
What do you think of my toucan?
It looks great.
Hey, maybe we should do a shout out.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that now.
Well, I want to give a shout out to, here wait, let me whisper.
Wait a minute. I want to give a shout out to.
Oh, okay. Well, how about I go first and then you go?
How about me go first?
Oh. Fine, I guess since you're the girl of the year and all.
All right, since you feel bad about that, you can go first.
Oh, well, you're so sweet. I want to give a shout out to American Girl Ideas. Thanks for all the great videos.
And I want to give a shout out to my Froggy stuff. That is so great. She is so crazy about crafts.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.